Hi everyone. Good evening guys. Good evening everyone. How are you all? Right, hope you are all doing well. So all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everyone is ready to crack? Audio both are clear for all? For all of you, audio video both are clear everyone? Audio video both are clear or not? Yes, just get ready for class. So RP Civil Live is the referral code you have to use always whenever you are going for the plus and iconic subscriptions, all of you. So don't miss this. So there is a price hike going to happen, right? Before the price hike is going to happen, you subscribe to the plus and iconic courses, all of you. And there is also one more offer you are having. What is the offer you are having? If you just observe, up to this 12th, right? Those who are taking plus and iconic subscription for 1 year or more than 1 year, up to this 12th May will be getting which one, right? They will be getting which one? They will be getting this physical notes, all of you, right? They will be getting which one? Physical notes, right? Printed copies of these notes they will be getting if you just observe, right? So don't miss them, all of you. Utilize this opportunity and get the physical notes or printed notes, you can say, is not? So don't miss them, all of you, everyone. Right. Okay. So yes, Lina, hi. I am good. How are you? Right. Now this is my profile. You can follow me at which, and this is a referral code. RP Civil Live is a referral code you have to use always. If you are already following my profile, what we need to do? If you are already following my profile, go with share my profile with all your friends, and if you are not following, follow my profile. Okay. Right. Like that. Now these are all the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform. Yes, my lunch is over, and May 9th, right, from May 9th to 12th, what is that you are having? Up to this 8,000 printed pages per branch you'll be having, right? Yeah. Okay, very good, right? Chapter wise practice questions and which are curated by these top educators you'll be getting if you are taking the subscription from 9th to 12th, right? So 9th to 12th, right? Up to this 12th May only this offer is valid, all of you, right? Don't miss this, everyone. So this practice questions for which one? Practice PYQs through Unacademy PYQs if you just observe, right? These are the special features of the special classes, right? Whenever you are attending Unacademy Accord channel YouTube live classes, you can go to the special classes in my profile, right? Na? So there I have taken free strength of material course and free strength of material course I have taken, and free transportation course I have taken for AEAW, and many PYQs I have solved. They will be useful to a larger extent, you can say, if you just observe, as na, they will be useful to a larger extent if you just observe, right? Now these are which one? This GATE 2022 toppers from Unacademy. These are all which one? This ESE 2021 toppers from Unacademy, right? What is your doubt? Right. These are all the new batches starting from which one? This May 11th, right? Tomorrow onwards, these new batches are going to start. So don't miss them, all of you. RP Civil Live is a referral code you have to use, and subscribe to the plus and iconic courses, everyone, right? Don't miss this, all of you. Right. You should forget about this world and you should do whatever your work. That's it, right? Forget about everything, right? When you are thinking about something, you will not be happy. Don't think about anything, then you will be happy always, right? Keep your mind empty. That's it. Don't remove your subject, only keep your subject. That's it, right? Remaining everything, you just remove it from your mind. So what is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil Life. Okay. Now, so price hike is going to come. So don't miss this offer, all of you. RP Civil Life is the referral code you have to use always. Is not right? Coming to our discussion, yesterday up to which number of questions we have done, everyone? What is the question number we have done, everyone? What was the question number? Anybody remembered? This was the question number we have done, na? Is that no? 308 was the question number we have done, right? 308 was the question number we have done. And now coming to this today's class, it is part 37, All-State PSC PYQs of surveying, you can say, right? This is your chapter 4, leveling, basics and definitions, you can say, right? So now coming to this, this is your 309 question, right? Select the answer of you for this 309 question, everyone. Select the answer for this, all of you. Select the answer of you. Select the answer. D. Lina said B. And any other answer by others? Any other answer by others, all of you? Selected already. I am just asking about others. Okay, nobody is there. Right. So what is it you are having? A surface tangential to the level surface at any point is known as, right? At any point, what is the surface tangential to the level surface? It is not the mean sea level. It is not the collimation surface. It is not the dynamic surface. It is which one? This is a horizontal surface, you can say, right? At any point, right? At that particular point, that is only horizontal surface, na? This is your level surface, you can say. And what is that? You can say tangential to this, right? This horizontal surface is always tangential to this level surface, or not, all of you? Is not? This is your, this bottom curved one is your level surface, and this horizontal surface is always tangential to the level surface, na? This is your horizontal surface, right? And what is this one? You can say this is your level surface, right? That is your horizontal surface, and this is your level surface, right? Always it is tangential at any point, na? Absolutely, right? Now select the answer for this 310 question, everyone. No. Datum surface is parallel to this, not tangential to this, right? Anjanelu, datum surface is nothing but your mean sea level surface, na? Datum surface is curved and level surface is also curved, right? It is not, datum surface is not tangential. It is parallel to this level surface, you can say, right? Not tangential. You have to be careful, okay? Select the answer for this, everyone. Collimation surface is nothing but your, it is related to this line of collimation, right? The surface in which this line of collimation is lying is called as your collimation surface, right? Anjanelu, the line in which the surface in which line of collimation is lying is called as your line of collimation, you can say, if you just observe, isn't it? Assisting means helping. Assisting means helping. Okay, so here if you just observe this, okay, first answer this question, I'll go back to that, okay, don't worry. First answer this question, everyone, I'll go back to that, okay. Anjanelu, answer this question first, I'll go back to that, okay, don't worry. Yes, I am good. How are you? Which of the following is a wrongly stated application of this triangulation survey, right? Assisting in determination of this mean sea level, right? So it will be helpful in determination of this mean sea level, na? Yes, we can determine this mean sea level absolutely with this, right? Sorry. Are you going to determine the mean sea level, or with the help of mean sea level? With the help of mean sea level, we are going to find out the reduced levels, right? Using the mean sea level, we are going to find out the reduced levels, right? Are we going to find the mean sea level, everyone? Mean sea level, nobody is going to find the mean sea level, is na? Nobody is going to find the mean sea level. Already that is existing, is na? With the help of this mean sea level, we are going to which one? This we are going to get others, is na? Determining the accurate locations for setting out civil engineering works, yes, absolutely. Establishing the accurate control for photogrammetric surveying for large areas, yes, absolutely, photogrammetric. Establishing accurate control for plane and geodetic survey covering large areas, yes, absolutely, it is also correct, right? So which one is wrong then? Assisting in determining the mean sea level, right? Are we going to determine the mean sea level? No, nobody. With any kind of leveling, we are going to calculate, we are going to estimate the levels, reduce the levels of each and every point using the mean sea level, yes, na? So mean sea level we cannot determine, it is already existing. Now here mean sea level is nothing but, you are right, if you just observe, this is your level surface, you can say, right? This is your horizontal surface, right? This is your which one? This is a level surface. This is your level surface, and what is that, you can say this is your mean sea level. This is your mean sea level, that. Okay, is that clear, Anjanelu? Now horizontal surface, this datum surface, and the mean sea level, right? These three are over, right? Collimation surface is nothing but your, whenever you are keeping the instrument here, right? Whenever you are keeping the instrument here, right? What will happen here, if you just observe? Whenever you are keeping the instrument here, right, this is a line of collimation, right? Whenever you are observing through this, through your eye like this, so this is your line of collimation you are having, the surface in which, right, the surface in which your line of collimation or line of collimation is present, that is your collimation surface, if you just observe, isn't it? Like that. Anjanelu, is that clear? Let's select the answer for this 311 question. Is it buffering? Now also it is buffering. Now also it is buffering. One second. One sec. Now check it, everyone. It is working. Now it's working, everyone. Just check it. Now it's working or not? Yes. Yes, yes, it can be tangential to both the horizontal surface and level surface. Yes, yes, Anjanelu, right? Horizontal surface is nothing but your, wherever you are standing on the air, with respect to that, always it is horizontal. Yes, not like that. So now select the answer for this question, all of you. 311 question, everyone. Select the answer for this 311 question, all of you. Write the question number and answer, everyone. Write the question number and answer, all of you. Okay. Now it is okay or not? Now it's okay or not okay? Select the answer, all of you, if it is okay. You are getting sound disturbance also. Everybody is getting the sound disturbance. Is everybody getting sound disturbance, all of you? Is everybody getting sound disturbance? Okay. Sanjeev wants to do leveling measurements for a river tributary, wherein he finding the impossible to balance the work site for foresight. So balance back site and foresight. Then he only has access to a simple level which of the following method of leveling would be recommended, right? In case of this, which leveling is recommended? Whenever river comes, reciprocal leveling is recommended, na? Yes, reciprocal leveling is recommended, absolutely, yes, na? Right, already we have mentioned many times, right? Now this is 312 question, select the answer. 312 question. Sanjeev, that fellow is an engineer, okay? Sanjeev is an engineer, brother of Leena. Select the answer, all of you. In case of leveling, backside is, right? What is the backside? You can say, just observe. (312) question. Select the answer. Tirtharaj said A, Anjaneyali said A, and any other answer by others? What is your answer, Lina? A? Yes. Right, now if you just observe, in case of leveling, backside is, right? Backside is the first staff reading taken after setting the instrument, na? Yes, backside is the first reading taken after setting the instrument. Foresight is the last reading taken for that instrument setting or not? Yes, backside is the first reading for that setting of the instrument. Foresight is the last reading for that setting of the instrument, if you just observe, right? So 313 question, right? Select the answer, everyone. 313 question. Select the answer for this, all of you. Write the question number and answer, so that what will happen, I can get clarity for which one you have answered which one, right? Because there is a 10-15 seconds gap you are having, na? So you write the question number and answer. Yes, benchmark. On benchmark only we will be reading that first, right? On benchmark only. What is the a fixed point of known elevation? No. Backside is the leveling, right? Backside is the backside is which one? That a site taken. It is not the point. It is not the point, right? On a benchmark, you are taking the staff reading. That is backside. Okay. The reading is called as backside, not the point. You have to be careful, Lina. The reading is called as backside, not the point is called as backside. It's not. You have to be careful, right? Which of the following statement is correct, everyone? Tirtharaj said A. Any other answer by others, all of you? The real image of an object formed by the objective must lie in the plane of crosshairs. Yes, na? So this is your which one? This eyepiece, and this is your objective, right? This is your objective, and this is your which one? This eyepiece, and this is your diaphragm where the crosshairs are present, right? Yes or no? Where the crosshairs are present, right? Test series important for mains. Shall I start for mains? 45 days remaining. Yes, you can start for mains, and it is very important to attend the test series. Absolutely, is not? It is very important to attend the test series, right? Because then only you will come to know how to manage the time aspirant. Is not? Right. Right. So here what is that you can say, whenever that image is image observed by this which one? Image observed by this objective lens, they must have to fall on this what, right? The image must be falling on which one? It must have to fall on what? It must have to fall on this diaphragm crosshairs only. Then only what you can see, then only we can observe that then only we can make these crosshairs to coincide with this staff reading or coincide with this target object, right? Otherwise we cannot, right? The real image of this object formed by the object must lie in the center of the telescope. If it is falling at the center of this telescope, is there any use? Tell me. We have to relate that object with the crosshairs, na? If the image is falling here, right? Is there any use of this image falling here, all of you? The crosshairs are here, but image is falling here, right? Is there any use? No use will be there, right? Like that. Is that clear? So must be at which one? It will not be at the optical center of the eyepiece. It must be at the crosshairs. It must be falling at the crosshairs. Yeah, yes, otherwise parallax will occur. Yes, absolutely right. Right. So it must be falling at the which one? Crosshairs, right? So that what will happen? We can target that object with crosshairs and we can get the exact stuff reading, right? It must be falling on the crosshairs or diaphragm, you can say. Right. Which Karnataka? Where is Karnataka? Where is Karnataka? Okay. This is Karnataka. Okay, you are asking. So what is this one? A fixed point of known elevation, right? That is your benchmark. Fixed point of known elevation is called as benchmark, right? But what is it as? It is asked as a site or it is a benchmark. It is a point. It is a site that the reading taken with the level, na? Reading taken with the level is asked in the question, right? This is your 314 question. Select the answer of you. 314 question. Select the answer, everyone. Select the answer, everyone, for this 314 question. B. The term used in leveling while reduction of levels, right? So actually, yeah, that is when I am opening this only, right? This video only I have closed and I have opened by mistake. Volume has increased and it is showing the advertisement in the starting, ad in the starting of this video, live video. Whenever you are opening, that ad will come, na? That ad it is showing. Okay. What is the term used in a leveling while reduction of levels, right? Which one? Zero circle, local attraction. Is the local attraction related to this, right? Is this local attraction related to this leveling or it is related to this compass? It is related to this compass, na? It is related to this compass, right? It is related to which one? This compass, yes, na? All of you. And zero circle, it is not related to this leveling, right? You have to be careful, right? Which one? It is the height of instrument related to this leveling work while calculation of this reduction of, while calculation of this reduced levels, na? While calculation of this reduced levels or not? Yes, 0 hour circle, that will come in field astronomy. Don't worry, Lina, whenever we are discussing the field astronomy questions, we will discuss those things, okay? Don't worry about it. Now, so if you just observe what is that you are having, whenever you are having the height of instrument with respect to the height of instrument, you will be calculating the reduced level, na? Yes or no? Let us say what is this one? This is your benchmark. If you just observe, let us say we are taking reading at this place just for an example. So what is this? This is your yes, yes, na? This is your staff reading, yes, right? Okay. One second. Reduction of levels is nothing but calculation of this reduced level, okay? Reduction of levels, right? What is the meaning of this reduction of levels? Reduction of levels is nothing but calculating the reduced levels, okay? Calculating reduced levels. After reduction, what is that level called as? After reduction, that level is called as your reduced level only, no? Yes or no? We are just reduction is nothing but your conversion. Conversion from what? Conversion from this mean sea level value to which one? That particular ground value. Yes, no? Reduction of levels is nothing but you are calculating the reduced levels, okay? That is what Tirthankar you can say, is na? Right. So now what is that you can say if you just observe it? This is your benchmark back site we are taking, na? This is your back site we are taking. And what we are doing is here we are just getting this angle of elevation. Somewhere you are having this, right? This is your angle of elevation alpha. Yes, na? and that is your staff reading. Yes, we have taken it. That is your staff reading. Yes, you are taking, if you just observe. And what is this vertical ordinate? And this vertical ordinate is which one? This V na? This vertical ordinate is your V, if you just observe. This vertical ordinate is your V, if you just observe. What is this vertical ordinate V? Then what is the reduced level of this point B, if you just observe? This is a reduced level of this point B here na. What is that you can say? Benchmark reduced level plus backside. So you will be getting this particular point level, right? This is your B1 point level. So plus what we need to do? Plus V minus, yes, we have to make it, right? It's not this backside. Benchmark reduced level plus this backside is representing this height of instrument only now. Height of instrument plus this V minus this, yes, if you just observe, isn't it? Height of instrument plus V minus this, is right? Benchmark reduced level plus backside, right? So benchmark reduced level plus backside means it will give the reduced level of this height of reduced level of this line of collimation. That reduced level of this line of collimation is called as your height of instrument, right? So which one we are using now? Is it not the height of instrument? Yes, no, it is height of instrument, right? This forebearing and local attraction, these two are related to compass, na? Yes, these two are related to compass, right? Not related to leveling, if you just observe, isn't it? Right, isn't it? Okay, 314, 315. Okay, you wanted to write from the invigilator. Okay, very good. Select the answer for this 315 question, everyone. Select the answer for this, all of you. 315 question. Okay, I will do invigilation for you then. But I will not tell you answers. No. Invigilators will not be civil engineers, na? Tirthraj said B. Another answer by others, all of you? B. Truth of Kashmir B. During leveling operations, if the backside is more than the foresight, then indicates that, right? Backside is more than the foresight, right? What is that you can say? Yeah. RSS Ram Akbal. Okay. Good afternoon. Right. Good evening. So backside is which one? This backside is which one? This backside is more than the foresight. Now, whenever the backside is more than foresight means, let us say this is your benchmark reduced level. Then what is that you are getting? You will be getting this much amount of this backside. Now, yes, this much amount of this backside we are getting, right? And you will be getting this foresight, right? For this, what is that you are getting? You are taking this foresight, right? Foresight is lesser, backside is higher, means whose reduced level is at higher elevation? Reduced level of this backside point is lesser than the reduced level of this foresight point. Na? So now which one is lesser? The backside staff is at a lower point, absolutely right. Option B is correct now. Yes, option B is correct, right? Like that. Shall I move to the next question? 316. Yes, select the answer for this 316 question of you. Everyone select the answer for this 316 question. Anji is from Telangana, so he is not writing AP examination, it seems. Are you writing AP examination, Anji? Select the answer for this 316 question, everyone. D. Ram Akbal said D. Lina said A. Tirthraj said A. Vishnu said B. Line of sight is inclined, right? Line of sight is inclined. That is option C. Tell me everyone. When the bubble of this level tube of a level remains central, right? Whenever it is remains central, right? Whenever it is remains central, what is that? Line of sight is horizontal, axis of this telescope is horizontal, line of sight is inclined, and geometrical axis of the telescope is horizontal, right? It is a line of sight is horizontal now, absolutely. Yes, no, it is a line of sight horizontal now. Yes, line of sight is horizontal, right? Whenever that line of sight is horizontal, then only your bubble will come to the center. Bubble come to the center means the instrument is leveled na. Whenever the instrument is leveled means line of sight is horizontal. You can say absolutely. Yes, na? Isn't it everyone? And you can also say that axis of this telescope is also horizontal na. You can also say that axis of this telescope is also horizontal na. Yes, axis of this telescope is also horizontal. You can say if you just observe, right? When it is with which reading? With which reading? Which is both are same, right? Both are same linear, right? Line of collimation and line of sight both are same, right? Both are same, right? So this axis of this telescope is horizontal with zero, which one? Right? With zero inclination angle, with zero inclined angle. Okay. So simply Tirthraj, if you just observe, right? What is that you can say is axis of telescope, right? So what is that axis of telescope is? All of you listen carefully. Which one is the axis of this telescope is that center of this eyepiece and center of diaphragm to the center of optical center of this objective, right? This is your objective glass and this is your eyepiece and this is your which one? This diaphragm, na? Yes or no? This is your diaphragm with cross sections, right? So center of this eyepiece and center of this diaphragm and center of this objective glass, all the three are connected by one line. That is called as your which, right? What is this line connected are called as? This is your axis of this telescope. This is which one? This axis of a telescope, if you just observe, right? Axis of telescope, right? And now what is that line of sight, if you just observe? What is that line of sight, if you just observe? You can say that a line of sight is nothing but you are joining the optical center of the objective and the center of this diaphragm crosses and center of the eyepiece and the target point, right? This is called, right, when you are seeing through your eyes, right? Your eyes to center of this eyepiece, center of this diaphragm, that is crosses and center of this objective glass and the target point, right? This is your line of sight or line of collimation, right? Line of collimation, right? Line of collimation, right? Now tell me here, is it clear? Line of collimation, right? Now tell me, line of sight is horizontal, right? Whenever this line of sight is horizontal, we can say it, or geometric axis of this telescope is horizontal, we can say. If you just observe, which one? Because that level tube, right? Because that level tube, right, where it is connected, if you just observe, when the bubble of this level tube of a level, right, level tube of a level remains central, then line of sight is horizontal or axis of telescope is horizontal, line of sight is inclined, geometric axis of this telescope is horizontal, right? What is the geometric axis of this telescope? If you just observe, geometric axis of the telescope is nothing but your this one, right? This is only the same. Geometric axis is nothing but your center. If you just observe, whenever you are having this telescope, right, first we will be placing that telescope in this manner, na? We will be placing this telescope here with this A frame and all these things are not. So this is your and the circles will come here and a tripod will come, right? This is your geometric axis of this telescope, right? Central axis of this telescope, right? So it is no way related to this leveling. It is no way related to this leveling, right? Line of sight is inclined, right? So if you just observe it, option A and option C, can they be answers, or any one of them will be answers? Yes, extension of this, yes, Lina, correct, right? Extension of this, extension of which one? This axis of telescope, extension of this axis of telescope towards this which one? Towards this target object is the line of sight or line of collimation. Is not extension of this axis of telescope beyond the objective glass, beyond the optical center of the objective and up to the target point, then it is called as your line of sight or line of collimation, right? Line of sight means the line through which we are observing, that is sight. Sight means observation, visibility. The line through which we are seeing or we are observing, that is your line of sight. Okay, is that clear everyone? The difference between the line of sight and axis of telescope, everyone? Difference between the line of sight and this axis of telescope, is that clear all of you? Difference between the line of sight and the axis of telescope, is that clear everyone? Clear or not? Tirthraj, is it clear? Right, now once it is clear, right, tell me, whenever this line of sight is horizontal, bubble tube is horizontal, or axis of telescope is horizontal, bubble tube is horizontal, right? Which one is, tell me? Which one, tell me? See, by default, whenever you are taking the readings, we have to consider which one, this dumpy level, right? Dumpy level, right? Dumpy level, right? Whenever you are taking this dumpy level, right, always it is horizontal only, no? By default, a level, it is of a level means what? It is generally which level? Dumpy level, right? Whenever it is this dumpy level, right? Whenever it is this dumpy level, so you understand the question all of you, right? Option A or B, which one is correct? I'll tell you, right? Dumpy level is nothing but always this telescopic axis is horizontal only, na? Always this telescopic axis is horizontal only or not? Yes, always this telescopic axis is horizontal, right? Can it be inclined or it will not be possible to incline? It is possible for this to incline. Is it possible for this telescope to make it inclined, or it is not possible for your telescope to make it inclined? We cannot move in the upward direction, we cannot move in the downward direction, right? You have to assume for a level means by default dumpy level. For this dumpy level, we have to assume always it is horizontal. So that is what we have to assume, right? That is what we have to assume, right? Then automatically what will happen? Axis of this telescope, right? Suppose if the leveling is not done properly, it will just come down now as the instrument is moving down. If it is not done, if it is done properly, it will just come horizontally like this. So when this axis of telescope is horizontal, automatically the line of sight is also horizontal, na? So can we say option A and option B both are correct? Option A and option B both are corrected. Option A and option B both are correct if you just observe it. But which one is more correct, everyone? But which one is more correct, all of you? Option A and B both are correct, but which one is more correct? Yes, both are correct. You can say, right? Both are correct answers only. A and B both are correct answers only. It's not absolutely right. There is no doubt in that, right? But if you wanted to give more mileage, you can give more mileage to which one? This anyone, right? Both are correct, right? Both are correct, right? Line of sight is horizontal, axis of telescope is horizontal. So if you wanted to give, you can give more mileage to this first one, because if a line of sight is horizontal, by default axis of telescope is also horizontal. Okay, if line of sight is horizontal means by default this axis of telescope also horizontal, right? You can give more weightage for this first option, like that. Is that clear, everyone? Right, so today's last question I'll be solving 317 question, right? After this question we'll stop. Select the answer of you. D is wrong absolutely, right? D is wrong absolutely, right? D is wrong absolutely. Okay, there is no axis called as geometric axis of this telescope, right? We don't have any use of this with respect to bubble. Okay, we do not have any use of this geometric axis of this telescope with the bubble. So both are not related. We don't define any relation between them. That is why option D is wrong, Anji. A method of differential leveling is used in order to find what? In order to find the difference in the elevation between the 2 points when they are too far apart, when there are obstacles between the two, the differences between them is too great, all of the above, right? Which one? Which one you can go for? All of the above are correct, right? All of the above are correct, right? All of the above are correct, right? So whenever they are having larger distance between them, we have to go for the differential leveling. When the obstacle is present between them, what we need to do? Whenever an obstacle is present between them, what we need to do? We need to move from here to here and the differences between them is also too great, right? The differences between them is also too great, we can go for them, right? So what is that you can say? Points are having larger distance, difference between the elevations is also larger, some obstacle. Everywhere you can use the differential leveling, right? Do you have any problem? Tell me. Vishnu, differential leveling, do you have any problem in application of this differential leveling here? We do not have any problem in application of this differential leveling. Yes, na? Differential leveling is nothing but simply which one? Taking the levels, changing the instruments, right? Taking the levels, changing the instruments. That's it, right? Shifting the instrument many times and taking the levels. Many readings we have to take by shifting the instruments. That's it, right? So whenever they are far away also, we'll be shifting the instrument many times because that much long distance is not visible. Is not? Right? There are obstacles between two, right? Whenever you are having obstacles between two also, what you need to do? First we need to keep your instrument here, right? Then after that we need to change the locations, right? Is not? Difference between them is also very high, right? Isn't it? Differential leveling. First of all, what is the meaning of this differential leveling, all of you? Tell me. First of all, what is the meaning of differential leveling, all of you? Okay. Before we answer this, right, what is the meaning of differential leveling? Anyone tell me the answer? Okay. After knowing the definition of this differential leveling, we'll go to this. Tell me the definition of this differential leveling, anyone? Anyone tell me the name of this, what is the purpose of this differential leveling? This is just a compound leveling or continuous leveling if you just observe, right? This is just a compound leveling or continuous leveling if you just observe, right? When we are going for the continuous leveling or compound leveling, right? Continuous or compound leveling means what? Take staff reading on both times and continuously we are taking the staff readings, right? Yes or no? Vishnu, what is the meaning of this differential leveling? Is taking the staff reading continuously. When you will be taking the staff readings continuously, if you just observe, when the distance between the points is smaller or larger. Suppose this is what you are having, let us say, right? This is your first particular point, let us say, right? This is your benchmark if you just observe. Right? So difference, the distance between the points is very larger. What we need to do now? We will be taking the staff readings, continuous staff readings we will be taking, and after that we will be shifting the instrument. Again we are taking the staff readings and again we are shifting the instrument like that. So whenever you are going for a continuous surveying, continuous leveling, that is called as your differential leveling. Generally, another name, right? Another name, right? What is that? Another name you can say? Another name of this differential leveling is what? Continuous leveling if you just observe, right? Continuous or compound. Continuous or compound leveling, right? The name itself is telling that we can use it when the points are apart from each other or not. We can use it when the points are apart from each other or not, all of you? Yes, we can use it when points are apart from each other if you just observe. Is not very large distance between the 2 points, right? This is your A point, let us say, and this is your B point, let us say, if you just wanted to find out the relation between them, right? Difference of elevations between them, right? When the points are very much far away from each other, we have to take many number of continuous readings now. That is what. And whenever the obstacles are between these two, suppose if you just observe in the plan that this is your point A and this is your point B, and you are having which one? Some hill is present in between. So whenever that hill is present in between, what we can do? We can take the leveling of which one? We can take the leveling of these points now. At this point we can take the leveling, at this point we can take the leveling, and at this point we can take the leveling, and we can go for taking the leveling at this place, we can take the leveling at this place, right? We can take the leveling at this place, like that. It is which one? It is which one, right? The continuous leveling, right? Anjanelu, lower and upper level. Yes, that is also correct, right? That is also correct, right? That is also correct, right? When you are taking a continuous readings, continuous staff readings or many staff readings, it is called as your differential leveling. Yes, na? So when the points are very far away from each other, you will require more number of staff readings. Whenever there is an obstacle is also present, you require more number of staff readings, right? You will be shifting the instrument here. you'll be shifting the instrument here. Yes, no, absolutely, you'll be shifting the instrument here, absolutely right. Then here also it is possible, right? Then the difference between them is also too great, right? Difference between the 2 points is also very larger. What we need to do? We need to shift the instrument many times, and we need to go for which one? We need to go for many staff readings. It's not like that. So which one is correct? All are correct only now. Yes, all will be correct, right? Vishnukant, is that clear now? Yes, taking staff reading on both sides. Taking staff reading on both sides. Continuous means yeah. Yes, continuous means up and down and many number of readings. Back side, four side, back side, four side, back side, four side. Both sides we are taking, right? Yes, na? So which one is correct? Option D will be the correct answer. Okay? Right. So I'll be closing the session. Thank you all of you. Tomorrow